Hi, Bridge Winners. How you doing? This is Steve Weinstein coming to you from day 3 of the Bermuda Bowl round robin. I'm joined by Alfredo Versace, the great champion from Italy. Hi, Alfredo.
I see.
Thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Alfredo is on the short list of absolute best players in the world, and his partnership with Lorenzo Loria has been a dominant force in international bridge for a very long time. How's it going? You guys are doing pretty well.
Yes, we are going pretty well.
You're pretty happy with the round robin so far?
Yes,
Yes. And you just came off a small victory in your last match.
yes. The last three matches were not so good as our start, but anyway, we we didn't lose one match until now, so it's a good
That's not so
start.
bad. So you're playing actually with two relatively new pairs. You know, they're certainly great players, with Medalla being the youngest and the newest. Is your team clicking along? Or your pairs clicking?
Yes, I like a lot my team. It's really Madala is a fantastic player. We are really very friendly, so the atmosphere is great.
It seems like you
Everything
guys
is
have
good.
tremendous team camaraderie on the Italian team, like more than any time in the past even.
Yeah, it looks like a very good team because Madala is very young and the team, the Buensementa, they play together from only 2.5 years, 3 years, so they should play better and better and better. So,
Sure.
as you know, the partnership in bridge is not easy
It
to.
takes a. I think
Takes a lot of
right, I think
time.
I've heard you say it takes about almost 10 years to really mature as a
Absolutely,
partnership. Yeah.
yes.
Now you've had a lot of influence from the great Italian champions Garazzo and Belladonna from your youth. Is that correct?
Yes, we had a great school from them,
Right. And do you feel like
especially in the bidding and in how to study bridge, how to be professional. It's, I am very lucky to play with Lorenzo because Lorenzo is doing big work on the system. He's really great.
it seems like it? And, you know, Lorenzo, as we like to call him, is the Don of the Italian team,
Yes.
and for Bobby and I, Alfredo's nickname is Little Jimmy because he plays on Jimmy Kane's team. So is it hard when you play with Jimmy? You can't really quite overcall unless you have a strong two bid. But here you guys are in there a
Yes,
lot.
but you know that when he passed, then I can bid. So,
So finally your hands are
finally.
untied. So right now your team
But
is.
I have a little white card. I can never call little. I can tell
You
everybody.
sneak a little bit
He
in there.
knows. He knows.
So Jimmy Kane, Alfredo is
Yes,
saying Jimmy Kane gives him a free pass to be more aggressive than anybody else on the team. He has
I
one
can do
he has one get out of jail free card, but after that it's going to be pretty
it.
scary. So you're playing USA 2, the hot young team from America right now, and you're sitting out. And what do you think? How do you think that team is, the USA 2 team?
Is I am always afraid about the American team because the preparation they are very good in beating. They study a lot, so I know that every time that USA present two teams in the Bermuda Bowl, they are much competitive than everybody else. So this team looks really young, probably to be one of the best team in the field. But anyway, I am they
You
they
have
all young, they are all good players. The partnership that they have is not so long to be favorite in this event. That's what I mean.
right. So you have a lot of respect for their talent and their abilities.
I am little afraid more than you than them, but
Well,
that's my only
so that
because the experience. But they a team that beat Nickel, that beat Diamond, that beat everybody in the trial is. I am always
it's certainly
take
they
respect.
seem like they're playing in great form. So speaking of nickel and diamond, I mean one of the great rivalries in Bermuda Bowl histories over the years has been United States against Italy, but particularly you and Lorenzo against the nickel team. And they're not here. Do you feel like a longing to play against them, or are you like? Do you feel like this is not the same without them here?
Yes, it's a little strange because it's a battle that in the last 8 years we played three final against with one winning and two loser. We won once, we lost one by one imp, so we lost another one now in São Paulo,
Mm-hmm.
very close.
There's no doubt that the history between
But I heard
your two
that
teams.
Nickel took a pretty good pair the next year. So
I don't know. I think that
do you know them?
I heard that pair that Nichols gonna use is a little overrated. You know, they're
So,
young, they're inexperienced, they
yeah,
haven't been there
so
before.
they will have a very good team from.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us here at Bridge Winners, Alfredo Versace, and good luck in the event. And hopefully, if we meet, it's going to be a really great competition later in the event.
Thank you.
Thank you.